anyways, here gonna should get another achievement, Jurassic Evolution. We're gonna go for how did you do this achievement. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna run through every island bit by bit and show you how to 5-star them. It's pretty much the same consistency with every island, just depending upon how you set up, will be a little bit more challenging. Now, you can, if you feel like you've really screwed up and you don't think it's salvageable, you can always restart the island, but even the worst ones, which will be your first ones primarily because you're still experimenting with the game and setting this up for the first time, it'll be a bit sloppier, and I've went back and I've redeemed myself on them anyway. So I'm gonna give you some tips, pointers, and things that I did and what you're gonna do to make this more efficient, and all those other guides people are saying to make this overcomplicated. I'm just gonna simplify it for you here. There ain't really too much to it. Once you get the pattern down, it's gonna be the same. So what you're gonna want to do is, if you can, make hotels in areas near some of these pens. If you can, do a few of the viewings of them over into the pens if you can. That's like a one thing you can do there. Plus, also, if you keep like your best shops, which would be your bowling alley for fun, your clothes shop for shopping, and your restaurant for food and drink, which is your top ones that you should always use once you unlock them. Those are the best ones you could possibly use to make profit. With that being said, you keep them near the attractions for dinosaurs and the hotels. You can make multiples of these in other areas near your hotels where they're going to need this kind of stuff, and your attraction sites for your dinosaurs where you're going to need all that. So with that being said, with the just on the people side, you're going to want to make them all happy. Make sure that all of the restaurants are all maxed out for capacity, that they're not lacking in any way at all. You can always go to your menu to see where the reds are and the yellows are to get them back up to like that bluish green. If they're all in the reds, you're definitely not going to get 5 stars for the people, and the yellows is kind of pushing it. Transportation isn't 100% needed. You can do it to up it a little bit if it helps out. So make sure that basically that the hotels have things to do and the attractions are all good, and that they have enough people to get to them all and enough capacity to fit everybody. So you can do multiple hotels around different areas, and if you want, have some of them overview into the pens. That being said, the dinosaur side. Now, a lot of things you can do here. Modifications will help boost up the score for that, so you don't need as many. If you put the modifications on dinosaurs a decent amount, like a bunch of them, you're not going to need quite as many. Also, you will need a decent amount of dinosaurs, so I suggest trying to maxing out the pen sizes with things like Deinonychus and Velociraptor. I know they can be a pain in the ass to break out, but they also can have decent amounts of capacity, and you can also mix them with other decent sized dinosaur like a T-Rex, Gigantosaurus, something like that. You can always put one big one with a bunch of small ones to maximize the carnivore pens. And if you can make different sizes pens depending upon how much you want. A really good one is a Dilophosaurus. You can make quite a bit of them, spit them out with a bunch of mods. That'll help you out for that aspect. Now, the welfare part is everything that's broken, needs repaired, anything that's not got power, anything that's got a pass build. That'll be your overall welfare and your sickness of dinosaurs, to make sure that that's all taken care of, that nothing is damaged, nothing's going through like a storm to destroy your stuff. So make sure your welfare is down, because that'll hurt you a lot. Welfare also contributes to your dinosaurs' well-being, so depending upon how well if they're comfortable or not, if they're getting all pissy because they don't have enough social or enough trees or shrubs, or they're not being fed or enough water, that also will contribute to your welfare. So make sure you go through, check all your dinosaurs, make sure everything is happy, make sure all your stuff is not broken, make sure it's all good, and make sure you have plenty of mods with a decent amount of dinosaurs, and you should get your 5 stars for your dinosaurs. There ain't much more to it than making a decent amount of dinosaurs with a decent variety, modifications, making sure they have plenty of food, a decent amount of water supply, decent amount of room, And that should be about it. If you make them happy, you make the people happy, you will eventually achieve 5 stars. You just go through your island, kind of look at what's going on, make sure everything's happy. You see where the people are, where they need the areas. You can always go into the options and view. There's options to view wherever you need to check out the stuff, and you can see the penalties where they are and adjust accordingly. Now, you do not need a 5 star Isla Nublar, but I would recommend you do that because you will need that to get all of the database stuff. So keep that in mind because you go there and you unlock your stars there, you will get in-gen database stuff. So do that one anyway. It's good practice because you will be able to come back and do the rest of them with the ease that way. So, that being said, I hope this helped you guys out. Check this out if it helps you out. I mean, there's not much more to it than what I just told you here, so keep these facts in mind. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. Once you get them all at the end, all the other islands, they don't got to be consistent. Just get a 5 star, go to the next island, and that should do it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped you out. Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe, please, to my channel. I want to help it grow. And I'll catch you later in my next my guides. Thank you.